Well, okay, guys, I am happy to say that I'm 100% well. I survived. I lost probably close to about 15 pounds in the last 4 days. I was tested for the coronavirus, and I'm negative. So I go back to work tonight. I'm making a movie about my 3 little belly songs here. Or movie, I mean a video. The first one is, this is our Terminator. This is called the Terminator. Doesn't have a spring on the latch. Some people, what they do is they'll put like wire inside there. That way this won't dangle, it won't come off, but you know, it's okay like this. Excuse me. This is actually the easiest one to flip because the edges are smooth, it's chromed. I don't have a scale. I wish I could weigh these, but I'm going to do it just from feel. The next one is the scorpion tipped one. This is stainless steel, brush finish. They're probably real close to the same weight. I mean, this might actually be a little lighter. They're both about the same length. This one here, I ground these edges down. I smooth the edges down, so you know it's not doesn't hurt your hand. This does have the spring latch. And lastly is the Benchmade 42 clone. This is the heaviest one of them all because it's a lot longer. Than both of them. And this has a spring latch. So this being heavier is a little not harder to flip, but it requires a little bit more skill to flip it. So the scorpion tip one here, this is a modified blade. Okay, I ground the top of the blade down. That way there, when you flip it back, it'll contour my finger like that. So let's do a simple flip. That's why I contoured that blade. Again, so this is for me, it's pretty easy to flip. Because of the way I contoured the blade. Now the 42 clone, since it's heavier, the only thing this does is it makes the clicking sound. And lastly is the Terminator. This is the smoothest one. The handles are the smoothest of all the 3 because it's chrome. I think it makes it smoother. I have to tighten these guys up here a little bit. So the non-spring latch, they don't really come apart that hard or that easy. So I would still have to stick with my favorite one is probably the Scorpion, simply because it's for me it's the easiest one. Now the 42 clone, I don't know because if it's heavier, but maybe because the edges has edges on here, it seems like it just nips my finger. See, when it comes down like this, that's what it feels like. It feels like it's just nipping my finger. So you kind of like you have to get your thumb out of the way before it comes down and closes, or it's gonna do like a book closing on your finger. And that's simply because there's more weight to this. Try the Terminator again. This is the chrome one. This is easy to flip because it's chrome. That makes it smooth. This makes it smooth in a hand. Now when you buy the Scorpions, these edges aren't ground, they're not smooth. I did all that myself. So I think for flipping, this is probably better than all three of these or the other two balisongs. Another thing I got, guys, is a black light. This is the UV Beast. Since I have two dogs, I figured I'd have to find where they're pissing on the floor, and this does the job. It really does. It does a heck of a good job. I highly recommend this. I don't know, guys, if you guys can see it's coming purple on my end. It almost looks like it's anodized purple. Do our glasses case. How about a mask? So, motorcycle season's over till next year sometimes. It's like 20 degrees up here now. The way it goes. Stay safe. We'll catch you guys later.